Now we know without us in your life, the last fucking couple of weeks has sucked horribly, and you've had nobody to tell you that we got more class than your sister's ass on prom night after the star quarterback gets done with her. But have no fear, the boys are here. Look at that. I just made that shit rhyme, and that was all off the top of the fucking head. Welcome back, boys and girls. I'm
Smartest
good.
thing he's probably said all month right there.
I'm good. That was good. It rhymed.
He's got
What's
it
going
written
on,
down.
ladies and germs?
He's got a little cue card, doesn't he? Like right there in front of his little ghetto setup.
I bet he does.
And he's like,
You
look
kidding
at
me?
I can rhyme. Look what I can do. Hold on.
First of all,
That word. Okay, we're good.
when it comes to ghetto setups, I am still the king. If anybody remembers my original setup, which I know Chris does because he saw that video.
That video was awesome.
Somebody asked me, my brother, when we first started, what do you guys, what do you use for your setup? I said,
TV tray and a couple shoeboxes.
okay, sure, why not? And I showed him we had a Live Bearded box, a Amazon box, and another box that we stacked on top of each other. Then we put our phone up and another box behind it to hold it in place on top of a TV tray. That was our setup. And I was damn proud of that fact. I was happy to be one of the ghetto boys, damn it.
The ghetto boys.
All right, what's going on, Steven? How you doing? Aldemir, Vato's in the building, nice and early. Travi, what's going on? Mr. Ross, how we feeling tonight?
In stereo, way to go, Dan.
Rogers, how we doing? Brother Acker, hope all is well. Ken's in the building early as hell tonight. Usually Ken makes his appearance like right at the end of the night, or like maybe like 15 minutes before we close.
Big Head must be bored tonight. Hasn't burned down a house in a while.
Anybody else like find that true crime stuff that Ken does entertaining and also disturbing as hell at times?
It's comical.
If you go down the rabbit hole, real life is far more fucking scary than any horror movie could ever be.
Thank you. I mean, seriously, thank you. Like, where do they find all these experts? Like the crap in, what is it, Iowa or whatever? You know, those 4 girls that got murdered? They're like, K-bars are so outdated. They're antiquities. No one ever really takes them seriously. I'm like, it's a Marine Corps fighting knife. Shut the... What up, Shaggy?
Also, I don't know if she's in here watching. If she is, cool. If she's not, I hope she sees this later. I want to wish Amanda I drink. She was on the show once before. She's amazing. Everybody knows. I think she's awesome. Happy birthday. She's awesome. We hope she had a great day.
Amanda.
We hope she had an amazing day.
It's just another day. Who gives a fuck?
Yes, Dan, we know. Everything sucks. You hate everybody. Fuck life and fuck everybody in life. That about right?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be on his tombstone. Fuck you.
But you know what? The reason I get along with Dan is because it never changes with Dan. I know exactly who Dan is and how he's going to react to things. Okay? There's never a surprise. Not really. Every now and again, I'm a little like, really? But never anything that I'm like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. I already know when something stupid comes up, Dan's sitting there going, look at these fucking morons. Fucking waste of my life right now. That's 5 minutes I'm never getting back. Fuck them both.
Acker, that's great. Some would say Dan looks resurrected.
Ha ha.
Yeah,
yes,
you are.
Reader, you old fuck. I'm still breathing.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking Karen thing
like if Jesus has Tourette's, that's Dan.
What's going on? What's going on?
Holy shit, Acker made Dan a great character. He's laughing.
Hey, I've made Dan laugh once or twice. Just because you're not funny, that's nobody's fault but your own.
Yeah, Big Head, I did. Greeter's older than I am, so I'm good.
I don't believe it. We're going to need to see Greeter's birth certificate to prove those things. Because whether or not you realize it, sir, our abilities, what we have done here is we have made you older than anybody in the known universe. That's what we've done.
I'm still breathing. I don't care.
I love the fact that it like flies. Like anytime something comes up of a monumentous occasion to do with Chris, everybody is like, "Congratulations, you old fuck!" Like, you know, hey man, you didn't turn to dust yet. Way to go! Like,
wait, Emo's in here? My favorite piece of sexual chocolate. Where is he?
I thought I saw him for a moment, but I could be wrong. There he is.
Yeah, Emo's in here.
Emo!
What's going on, Mark? I saw Donald Long too. I ain't seen Donald in a minute. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope all is good. Donald's one, man. He lives in Jersey. I gotta do it. I gotta meet up with Donald.
Look at Greeter's comment. Look at Greeter's comment.
What? I can't read.
Uh-huh. He says he's 57, born in 65. He's older than I am. True North.
Reader, you're incorrect here because Chris tries to claim that that's his age because he doesn't want to scare folks. Chris was actually born in the year 1842. Okay, he was around when one of the first wagons rolled off. Like he's been here for a long time. Chris actually, if we really went back to his birth date, the year has single digits. So I'm just saying, okay, the year's got single digits. Just saying. Some of you won't see Chris's age. No, hey man. Listen, I do it. I've always fucked with Chris about his age. I have to. And just like he fucks with me about falling down the stairs and not being able to hear half of what anybody says. Okay?
You haven't fallen in a while. You're overdue. All right.
That you haven't seen me fall in a while. Let's be clear here. Just because you haven't seen it happen does not mean it does not happen. All right. I am the tree falls in the wood example. Just because you didn't see the fucking tree fall doesn't mean I didn't go down. I'm sooner or later. It happened.
The best one ever is when you sent me that text message of the balcony that broke. I still have that picture.
Fucking life. This fucking life. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Since, we didn't get to see you guys before Thanksgiving. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I'll ask the guys on screen. I'm ready. Hold on. Dan's fucking no. Who cares? Gives a fuck. Just another day.
Mine was peaceful. I shipped the family out. I had 8 hours of peace.
Dan, did you guys do anything? Oh, actually, I did. I saw. It was pretty cool.
He went to Becky's. No, Deidre's.
No, I went to my sister's.
Yeah, Deidre's.
Yep.
He lives with Becky.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up. All right, whatever. Move on.
Yeah. To my sister's, and then Sunday, her family came here to our place.
Very cool. We kept it low key this year. We were just home, just us, like the people who live in this house. And my brother's girlfriend was here as well with her son. But that's it. It was just us hanging out here, which is nice because, we got to eat when we wanted to, then watch some football, do all that good stuff, have desserts. There's always room for pie, goddammit. I don't care what anybody says. There's always room for fucking pie, okay? Always. Every pie. All pies. There's always room for pie.
Yes, there is.
Okay? Always. I am like Dean from Supernatural. Get the fucking pie, okay? I don't care what pie it is. I'm going to eat the pie.
I fucking hate pie.
Oh, what? How do you hate pie? What's wrong with you?
He hates everything, all right? I bet he even yells at his piss in the morning as he's taking it going, "You're not good enough. Fuck you. Do better."
That's not true, all right? I'll get corny. He likes Becky. We know that much.
Sometimes.
Shit. Never mind. But
this little
cherry pie, Joe.
Gonna come downstairs and just
thankful. Yep, there you go. Aaron, check my last comment. God damn it, Aaron! Why do you got to make things so fucking much work? It's your birthday today or something? Congratulations!
got your first pube. Way to go, Aaron!
Congratulations! Happy birthday! So you're actually telling me I don't know when I was born? Wow. No, I'm not telling you that. What I'm telling you is that you don't really know when Chris was born. That's what I'm telling you. That he's told you a falsified account of when he was born because he doesn't want to actually tell people that he was born before they counted years. Because if he does, then he has to explain how the fuck he's still here.
Hey, look, just
That's
because
what I'm
my
telling
birth
you.
certificate's in the Smithsonian, don't be hateful, all right?
That's what I'm telling you, okay? Looking like Jesus over there.
No, Donnie.
He could bust a nut and hate that too. But Dean had a terrible diet of only eating burgers and nothing else. Dean ate burgers and pie. Pie. Okay? And I got to tell you, I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a problem with it. Pie. I'm not a fan. How do you not like fucking pie? Like no pie, pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie, chocolate cream pie. You don't like any pie?
No
All right, Rain Man,
fucking
keep moving.
pie. No pie.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. How old is Chris really?
Old enough. I stopped counting after 21.
Yeah, we're glad we can make you feel special. Go fuck yourself and all that good stuff. And we say it in the nicest way. Enjoy your birthday.
God, he
Or I hope you
really is
enjoyed
the
your
father
birthday, I
of the
should
beard
say.
community, isn't he? Holy shit.
Chris still has the original newspaper they delivered to his cottage when the Titanic.
You know, that is a possibility.
That was.
There's Johnny Groom's Poontang Pie.
Hey, who are you people? Pie is like coffee. Cream pies. Only Poontang pie. Yep, yeah, okay.
There it is.
There is no fucking pineapple pie, goddammit, is there? Is there? Because if there is, then that's the pie I don't like. That would be I've never seen a fucking pineapple pie. Is there one? That doesn't even sound good.
You can make a pie out of anything.
Chunks of pineapple in it and bleh.
Yeah, that's Sweeney
Pineapple.
Todd.
Nope.
You can make a pie out of anything.
We all appreciate giving a good cream pie, Joe. I said chocolate cream pie, you fucking heathens. Okay? You monsters. Look at all these already going off into the fucking dark places right away, making everything perverted. I said, see, we get the blame for this shit, but it's you sick fucks that watch that do this shit. Just saying. Okay?
Johnny, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
There's cottage cheese and pineapple. No, that's nope. Nope. That's a no. So there it is. That was I was always wondering when I'd meet the pie. I really just couldn't stand. It's there. That's it. That's it. I also saw somebody making something called a wine pie the other day, which I was like, I don't know about that one. They used wine, flour, sugar, and cinnamon, and it just I don't know.
No, thank you. Nope.
It didn't look right.
Nope.
Features a double crust. Mix 1 teaspoon lemon zest into the pastry for an unforgettable crust. Nope. Pineapple though, so it's gonna be fucking gross. So therefore, you're wasting a good crust.
No. Hey, Ken, I'll pay the shipping for Mel to make that and give it to the asshole. So
Nope.
we can talk.
No, because you know why that's unfair? Because I promised Mel she has one pineapple item that she can make and send to me, and I will try it. I promised her that a long time ago. I gave Ken that word.
See, there you go. Putting your foot right on that shovel and digging that hole deeper, you dumb fuck. You could have been quiet, but no.
Nope. I don't. You know me. I don't back out of things. I promised Ken a long time ago because somebody said something in one of his chats the one time, like, "Oh, if Mel made something pineapple, would you try it?" It was actually on the table the one night. He was like, "If Mel made something, would you try it?" And I said, "If Mel makes it out of respect for her and her skills, yes, I will try it."
Vato, exactly.
See, and she hasn't forgotten either. So therefore, what's the point of me not like trying to forget? I do not. I had it one fucking time and it was nasty. Okay, once and it was disgusting. Once and it was fucking gross.
One.
Strawberry rhubarb, the best pie of all time, the greatest pie of history, is the one that I make because it's a pumpkin pie and it's fucking delicious. Okay, but also the one my mom makes, which is I don't really know if it's a pie per se. I mean, it has a crust. It is an apple pie made with a Cinnabon crust. Oh my fucking god, it is amazing in every sense of the word. It is one of the reasons I will never be a skinny man, and that's that. Pineapple pancake. Bleh. Mm. Why? Why? Just Tim, okay? What's going on, Tim? All right. So, first off, explanations. Just so you guys know, don't blame these two at all for the last 2 weeks. It's on me. Timing, things like that, and a personal situation arose that I had to deal with.
It's
I've gone
always
back
your
and
fucking
forth.
fault, Joe.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's always your fucking fault.
You're
Yeah,
the
I know.
host. We're just the co-stars.
I
mean,
got it.
God.
All right. I suck. I'm horrible. I'm a terrible person. I understand. Okay.
Yes,
I went
he
back
is.
and forth actually about whether or not I should talk about the reason we weren't on 2 weeks ago. And I've landed at, I'm not gonna. Just suffice to say, something happened that nearly shut down my channel. Like nearly got me off the internet altogether, honestly. Luckily, a lot of people had my back. A lot of people helped me out. A lot of people made sure that I was able to bounce back. And I didn't want to stop doing this show. I love doing this show. We've said from the beginning, there can be fucking 2 of you watching and we're going to do this show because we have a good time doing it. So I didn't want to stop doing the show. I'm happy to be back. It was not these guys' fault. Once I had to cancel 2 weeks ago, we kind of decided, well, the next week was fucking Thanksgiving. We're not going to do a live stream on Thanksgiving. So we hope you guys had a great fucking Thanksgiving, though. And believe me, we miss the show as much as you guys do. The comments and the questions and everything that I get from you guys are amazing, man. Really. They really are. Like I tell people all the time, we might not have the biggest following of any other fucking show under the sun, but we have a very dedicated group that loves to watch this show. And we appreciate that. We really do.
Just Tim. Yes, I remember you. Don't worry, brother. I remember you.
So we appreciate it. There were a lot of questions thrown in for tonight.
Woo!
Some of them are just little comments and things like that to have some fun. Some of them are, the usual asshats trying to start trouble. And some of them are just one-offs, move on, right? So unless anybody has something they want to throw in here, we will move on to the questions because
what Joe's not telling you, they found his OnlyFans account. Okay, so there you go.
Jesus Christ. God help anybody whoever finds it. All right, first one of the night. I think we might have had this one before. Who's your celebrity crush?
Yeah, we've had this one before.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we've had this one before. I don't remember how I answered it, though. I don't remember.
It was Ashley Judd a long time ago till she went shit stupid. Now I'm just going to go with Tory Black.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would absolutely rail the fuck out of Scarlett Johansson.
That big booty.
Those tits.
Yeah, that's... Oh, no, I do know. What's her name? The Mila Kunis. I've always been a big fan of hers.
Ashton Kutcher's wife?
Yeah, I don't care that she dates an idiot or married to an idiot, but she's hot. I don't care about the rest of it. Selma. You know what's funny? I saw a movie with Selma Hayek in it the other day, and even at that woman's age, she still looks fucking tremendous.
Dude.
Tremendous. Like, she's got to be in her fucking 50s. And
whatever bloodbath she's like sleeping in to regenerate everything, fucking hell, it works.
Yeah, she looks absolutely amazing. So, something is in those genes, man.
My God.
What did you ask Santa for? Who typed this? Seriously.
You dumb fuck. You.
Who typed? I know I typed it now, but who typed this in the question thing. Nothing, because I, you know, I'm grown. And a PS5.
And a PS5.
I mean, I figure if anybody's got a fucking shot to land one, it's him.
I don't know,
no,
but
man,
the emails I get all the time, I've won like 50 iPads and 90 PlayStation 5, so.
Halle Berry while covered in chocolate while hugging the girl from the Species movies. He always goes, like, Mo always goes for the visuals and everything.
Why do you think he is my favorite piece of sexual chocolate? The visual things he creates?
Heard Chris's crush is Nancy Pelosi.
Okay. Block that son of a bitch right now.
No, I just listen, when it comes to Christmas, I just hope Sam gets everything she wants. That's it. I don't really worry about myself much. So and here's one that always gets put up every week by one of our most loyal supporters. Commission versus everybody and fuck the haters. Travi, we love you too, brother. We appreciate it. What's your favorite Christmas song and why is it Dominic the Donkey?
I don't think I've ever heard of Dominic the Donkey.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have no idea.
A lot. How much time you got?
Whoa, wait. Hold time the fuck out. Neither one of you have heard of Dominic the Donkey.
So it's got to be an Italian thing. Okay, cool.
Get in it then. Hee-haw. It's Dominic the Donkey. Nothing?
It's an Italian thing.
The Italian Christmas donkey. Da-da-da-da.
See, there you go.
Da-da-da-da-da. Seriously?
That sounds fucking stupid.
Shut the fuck up, huh?
It is fucking stupid, but it's amazing at the same time. That's the point of it. I'm on screen with a bunch of fucking heathens. Can you believe this shit?
Uh-huh.
You've never heard of it either? Seriously? Johnny. See, look, even Johnny's like, oh my fucking Lord. He's never heard of it either. What the fuck?
It's got to be an Italian thing out of Jersey. That's all I'm saying.
Seriously? Jesus Christ.
Unofficial Ken. My grandmother from Sicily just rolled over in her grave.
Yeah. There are Italians having a heart attack right now.
Good. Bye.
Oh,
Tracksuits in the world will go down. That's all I'm saying.
Have not heard that song.
Never fucking heard of it.
A secret you kept from your parent. What are we, 5? Like this whole time? Like still to this day? Nothing.
My parents got to leave the earth not knowing that I fucked in their bed.
Okay, never mind. That one. There you go. Okay. Beyond that, I mean, not much.
All right, let's get real. Is there any room in that house that you didn't fuck in?
Which one of us are you speaking to?
The horny motherfucker right down there.
The unfinished room, that was kind of like the storage room. My brother's room.
He actually had to think about that. Did you see that? He's like going through the floor plan. No. Maybe.
No, I mean, once I got to a certain age, everything kind of came out. Like, all just funny stories now about things that we did once upon a time.
Once you got to a certain level, you just shared stupid shit with your parents for a laugh.
Right, exactly. You got to that age where it became like, what are you going to do? Fucking ground me for it still? Like, no, it's done. So you just got it out there and you laughed about it,
But I was never going to tell them that ever.
Damn, Vato. Vato comes back swinging. Oh, shit.
Oh, I already knew that, Vato. Come on now.
I don't, you know what, Pineapple, we're moving on. I don't want to think about it. Nope. Started going through commission withdrawals. About damn time. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. We missed you guys too. Trust me, I missed the show too. Like I said, shit happens. It's always on me. There has never once been a time that the other guys have been like, I can't make it, we're canceling the show. It's always on me. Okay. In fairness, I did say to them 2 weeks ago, hey, if you guys want to do it without me, feel free. And they didn't want to because, they didn't have the star on the screen, so it would be boring.
Yeah, see,
and I get it.
We didn't want to hear you whine and bitch and cry and go, wasn't successful without me. Oh my God, I have the star.
I even said I didn't care, but Chris was like, no, it's just not the same without you.
Figured you could see the sarcasm in that, but no. Give you too much fucking credit there, Dan.
You've been closer to your mom's vag than your dad.
Shouldn't that be deeper inside, Rob, not closer? Just saying.
Nope. I promise you I didn't send this to myself, okay? Because I know they're going to fucking say I did. No question. Just wanted to tell Joe that I'm proud of him. Rising above all the hardships and trials he's been through. Keep on rocking. I did not write this myself. I promise you.
Oh, fuck you. That's you. You had someone class that up for you. That's you.
I don't even have this much self-esteem about myself. I have the lowest point of view on myself that any human can. That's not me. That's not me.
You went to Sam and went, can you come up with something that doesn't sound like your dad, like trying to stutter it out? And that's what she came up with.
All good, man. I promise you that was not me. He said Chris knows. I promise you it wasn't me. Whoever sent it, I appreciate it. I do. Very nice of you. Joe, don't see? Johnny knows it. I don't say things like that about myself. Not something I do.
That's why he got help. He went to someone, Johnny. He outsourced it and went, make me look good. Make me look good.
I did have a conversation with somebody early in the week, and they said something like this, so I have a feeling I might know who sent this one, but I did not send it because I don't speak that kindly about myself. I could send it if I was speaking about somebody else, but myself, yeah, not quite. And then, of course, the very next one, though, Joe, we saw you on all fours getting stuffed from behind like the turkey you
So you found his OnlyFans. Now you know why he was going to give up the internet.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what? It's like, see, the fucking curse, man. As soon as something nice came in about me, fucking next one, bang, there it is. First of all, you got me confused with your mother. That's number one. Relax, tough guy, whoever the fuck this was.
Mark Brown, I would love to take credit for that one, but that one's not me. Nope.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go again. Some of these I did not get a chance to type in. I had help, but I didn't see this one. Be honest, Joe, you'd cry your little eyes out if Drew made a video about you have no idea how wrong you are.
Oh.
You have no idea how wrong you are right now. I'd be fucking doing the Irish jig.
Hey, don't be shitting on my heritage.
Okay?
No.
I would be doing the Irish jig. I would be one of the happiest people because unlike most of the people that get targeted where they take the high road and they're trying to be the bigger person, not me. Fuck that. I am the pettiest motherfucker you know. And
So speaking of that unnamed person in that comment, I really got to give a shout out to somebody in the chat, Rob Acker. I know how much you hate getting compliments. You put on a master class this last week.
No idea, dude.
A master class. My hat's off to you, good sir.
But yes, the gentlemen that know me well, the people that know me well enough, no, there is no fear. Or
hey, unofficial Ken, I'm not retired.
I'm
the only person he's done a review on who's still doing reviews.
I'd be quite what's the word I'm looking for?
Ecstatic?
Yeah. I'd be over fucking joyed. And everybody else would have to get ready. I don't know if my partners can chime in on this next one though. Because I don't know if they watch boxing or MMA, but
I think that would be the biggest orgasm you've ever had in your life if he released a video on you.
no, it wouldn't be that. But I'd be excited. I'd be happy. Very happy, actually. By all means, feel free, because I don't know if he'd be prepared for what would be coming back. But hey, favorite heavyweight boxer and MMA fighters of all time.
Would Tyson be considered a heavyweight?
Yes, Tyson was a heavyweight.
So Tyson and Tim Kennedy.
Kennedy was not a heavyweight MMA fighter, but that's fine.
No, it just says heavyweight boxers and
Oh,
MMA
that's true. It
fighters.
does. It does. Okay.
So
Dan, do you
Tim
watch
Kennedy.
either one?
Tyson, and then probably he was called the Pitbull back in the day. I can't remember his fucking full name now though.
Why? Oh, fuck.
Andrei Arlovsky.
Yes, Arlovsky. That's a good one, actually, Dan. Well done.
Yes.
That was a good one. Arlovsky's underrated because he's had some weird losses, but he's got some fucking amazing wins. Like,
Didn't he
does.
appear on MTV's Bully Beatdown?
he did at one point, I think. I think he did one fight on there.
That was like the weirdest show ever. I mean, seriously.
Yes. But it was a lot of fun when the bullies got the shit kicked out of them. A lot of fun. So, favorite heavyweight. I don't mean to be like cliche, but it's Muhammad Ali. Always has been. I love Ali. I loved Ali's style, the way he fought, the way he conducted himself in the ring, and the fact that he lost a step, then added the rope-a-dope and became a whole different fighter to remain relevant again. So, and I always tell people this, and I don't say it was taken from him. He made a choice back then that costed him because of the way he felt about things, which was fine, quite a few years of his prime.
Sure.
If we don't lose those years, I believe Ali stamps himself easily as the greatest of all time, period. Like, there's not even a discussion if he fights through those years. So, Ali, and then my MMA fighter has always been the same guy, and it's Nate or Nick fucking Diaz. Take your pick. I love the Diaz brothers. Absolutely love them both. It's probably Nate a little bit more, but I'm a huge fan of the Diaz brothers. Nick Diaz's run in Strikeforce, go back and watch it. Fantastic. But my favorite MMA heavyweight is Fedor. Fedor, period. Greatest heavyweight of all time, in my opinion.
And yes, Ken, you should be happy you've missed it. That's all I'm going to say.
Who wins in a fight, Godzilla or the Kraken? That's interesting.
Well, Godzilla, because he's got that nuclear breath or whatever, the lightning bolt shit he does.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the Kraken's got is 8 arms and a little snappy mouth.
Well, it depends on the lore, though, doesn't it?
It depends on your version of the Kraken.
Right, because Dan, I was about to say, Dan, who like me, has probably done quite a bit of reading. Depending on the version of the Kraken, some versions were they were incredibly powerful. Like, the things they could do were monstrous.
Depending on the version of the Kraken. If you were to go like what the Kraken is actually based off of, which is just a colossal squid, then obviously Godzilla is going to win that. But if you go by like even the version from Clash of the Titans, that one's going to beat Godzilla every time.
That's what I mean.
Are we talking like the really, really bad old school Clash of the Titans, or the remake, which was
the
pretty
remake? The remake.
Whoa. First of all, you apologize for what you just said, because the first movie was not bad. It's a fucking classic.
It was horrible, except for Burgess Meredith. Okay?
It's a fucking classic.
Oh, dear God. What was that? Behind the Ivory Door or whatever, or Opening the Green Door with Marilyn Chambers? Yeah, there's a classic. The Ivory Snow Girl.
But I mean, Dan's right. It would depend on which. it would also depend on which Godzilla we're talking about. Are we talking about old school Godzilla? Or are we talking about the new Godzilla, which is like fucking hell on earth, basically?
Yeah, but even
so,
the bad Japanese Godzilla was powerful.
but he
And I'm not
wasn't as
talking about
powerful as
just
this latest run
stomping
of
on the thing.
Godzilla. This latest run of Godzilla, they've made him pretty like fucking ultrafied. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Godzilla, but depending on the run, I wouldn't be shocked if the Kraken won at all. It'd be a hell of a fight, and it would be they're both comfortable in water, so it would be interesting. R.I.P. to the Green Ranger. I'm sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
All right, I was just gonna say if Godzilla like could only stay underwater for so long, then
like a Kong.
Yeah, then probably the Kraken every time. But since Godzilla can be underwater, apparently he can breathe underwater or something, then yeah, that wouldn't count.
R.I.P. to the Green Ranger. Yeah, that was Jason David Frank. If you didn't hear about it, Jason David Frank, we lost. Everybody who I know who has ever met the man, by the way, said he was an awesome individual. Like, down to earth, cool as hell. My brothers met him back when COVID kind of like first started. They went to a meet to go meet him. And he was pretty cool, took pictures with him and everything else. And my youngest brother, Brandon, was really, when he was younger, Brandon, and it's still to this day, Brandon is still big on the Power Rangers lore and everything like that. And when he was younger, he would tell everybody he was going to be a Power Ranger. Like that was going to be him when he grew up. So when he found out that his childhood hero died, it, like, don't get me wrong, we all watched when we were kids, but some people really watched and stayed with the Power Rangers through the year because they still make movies for that shit to this day. Like, so
there's so many different versions of them now.
Yeah.
That
the craziest part was he was in the middle of doing the White Dragon fan project, like that he made for the fans. I think he had just gotten done filming it or something. So, look, man, you never know. Chris, for a long time on his channel, had talked about men's mental health and suicide and said for a long time, listen, talk to somebody. Make the call. And if you know somebody who might be in trouble or might need to talk to someone, check on them. Talk to them. So, rest in peace, Jason David Frank. We hope you're at ease now, sir. We hope things are, or at least you're in a better place nowadays.
Acker, he's about 45 minutes south of me, bro, so nowhere near you.
Yeah, he did, Richard.
Who would win in a fight, Dan or Chris, and why is the answer Dan?
Because Becky would flash me and I'd lose all train of thought.
I went into this and I really did some thought on this one.
Oh, you put some thought into this one?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
The reason Dan would win is because, yes, I know Chris has reviewed things, but for the most part, the biggest weapon Chris has ever branded on screen was a pocket thing. Dan has made videos with a giant sword. So I'm going to go ahead and put my money on Dan as well. No offense, Chris.
Do you see back here? There's a couple real swords back in there, too. Not to mention the several different axes I have right by the bed.
I wasn't even talking about a pocket blade, sir.
I can even unveil that one right now, too, and ruin your channel.
But I would give it to Dan based off of youth, obviously, because, Chris is old. Dan doesn't really seem like I got like maybe 3 fights left in me. And by fights, I mean, I'm swinging 2 or 3 times. And if you don't hit the floor, I'm just going to look at you and be like, that's it. You won. We're good. Like, it's over, bro.
Oh, no, Brother Taft. I know what he's saying. No.
So it ain't the sword, it's the wielder. Look at Rob trying to stick up for you. If you have a small weapon. I didn't see Ben, by the way. What's going on, Ben? Whoever said this, though.
Old age
Well
and
done.
treachery, motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well
Old
done.
age and
What I will
treachery.
say is this, though: the reason I give Chris a chance is because he's older, been in the military. I believe if Dan showed up for the fight, Chris would just, shoot him in the leg and walk away. Like he just,
Chris has no problem crossing the Rainbow Bridge. I don't give a fuck. I got kids and bills. I have nothing to fear in that man down there.
I think we know who this one's from, but we'll see. I've been MIA for a bit, but I'm back, bitches. Miss you, fuckers. Now don't forget, anything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
That's got to be Acker. That's got to be.
No. You think? I think this is actually Ellie. I think it was Ellie letting us know she's back around. But I mean, I could be wrong.
It'd be nice to see her back, but I appreciate what she's doing and I support what she's doing.
No, I know, but I kind of thought maybe this was Ellie just letting us know, hey, I'm watching, I'm still here, I'm hanging around. I couldn't think Acker's been here every week, so I don't think it's him.
That just could be him sliding one in there, you know?
No, but this was somebody saying like they haven't watched in a while and haven't left any comments, so they were saying, hey, I'm back.
Gary Lewis.
You know? I think it was Ellie. See, people think it was Ellie too. I'm just saying, if it was Ellie, regardless of the comment, I'm just happy to see Ellie back around. That's all. That's all.
Kevin got vulgar. The Keebler elf went to the dark side.
Where was it? There we go. Okay. Joe, would you eat melted cheese off someone's feet for 10,000? No. Nope.
Here you go. I'll double it 20 right now.
Nope. Not enough money.
I'm not thinking about your ass, Rob. I'm just saying you'd be smart. You'd be a smart ass like that and slide that comment in there.
Not enough money. I apologize. You can call me a bitch, call me whatever. That's not enough money for me. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. It's melted cheese. Like your feet already smell like cheese at times. No, ew, no. That's nasty. Something wrong with you motherfuckers. I do it for 100.
Do it for a Pabst Blue Ribbon. What are you talking about?
Since last week was Thanksgiving, what is the most overrated and the most underrated side dish?
Sweet potatoes are overrated. Underrated, I'm going to have to say a really, really good stuffing.
Dan's going to tell you they all fucking suck.
No. When it comes to food, I have a really hard time discriminating.
Whoa! Groundbreaking news right there.
Overrated side dishes, fucking regular corn. Underrated would probably be, I would give that to Chris too. A really good stuffing. My mom had her own homemade recipe that she made that my sister now makes. I fucking love stuffing.
I'm gonna have to agree on the stuffing part because you guys are right about if it's a good stuffing, like if it's on that level, it changes the whole fucking meal, man. Like it's an absolute fucking game changer. Okay, an absolute game changer. But I mean, overrated is that fucking green bean casserole thing that some fucking people do. I don't know why that's even a thing.
Oh, yeah, with like the crunchy onion thing and the
Why?
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like it with the crunchy fucking shit on top, but I like regular old fucking green bean casserole. I love it.
Down to that corn kid. Corn is life. It's corn. It has. Look, now they're singing the fucking song, guys. Way to go. Like,
sorry.
It's like, my bad.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. See, look, here they go. They're singing the fucking song, guys. Way to go. Underrated.
Fuck, stuffing with oyster. What the fuck? Just him? Yeah, dude, good move.
You got your mouth, Joe. I ate all the green bean casserole leftovers. Also underrated is cranberry sauce, and not a homemade. I'm sorry, I'm like Martin from Frasier here. Not a homemade one. I want it out of the can,
Like
and
with
I
the
want it to
ridges and the
quiver.
wiggle.
I want it
Yes.
to quiver a bit. Okay,
Yuck.
Yes.
like
Yuck.
fucking fantastic. I don't care what anybody says.
Fucking disgusting.
He's Italian. I mean, come on.
Rob makes a good point. Why did half of you fuckers not hit the like button? Just saying. This is quality entertainment out the fucking. We have fucking class out the ass over here. So, hit the fucking button. Oh, fuck. I lost my spot. See, I'm trying to fucking.
Go figure.
I'm trying to, hey, look, we do it so well. And now I forgot where we were. Oh, here we go. Here's a serious one. Who's a bigger icon, Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse?
Bigger? It says bogger. Type, you moron.
Whatever.
Mickey Mouse. He was
Mickey
the first
Mouse.
animated.
I mean, Mickey's Disney, so I mean, it's hard to argue that point. But
Mickey was first. Steamboat Willie was the very first cartoon ever.
I still love Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're going off of who's bigger, then yeah.
You think of today's society. A lot of people don't even know who the fuck Bugs Bunny is, but they all still know who Mickey is.
Yeah, aren't Looney Tunes outlawed nowadays just because of the dumb shit they did?
Good call, Corey. I don't know. Got to go Mouse. They have a theme park. Well, so does the Looney Tunes technically, because they have Great Adventure.
Yeah, but the rat is scary. The rat is all powerful.
No, I mean, listen, like I said, you can't argue with Mickey Mouse because of Disney. It's hard to argue that fact. However, I get where this person was going because once upon it, those were the two figureheads for each, if you will.
Yeah.
I think throughout the years, Warner has done, I think Warner Brothers that has Looney Tunes.
Warner Brothers that did.
Yeah, they've done a horrible job at repackaging the Looney Tunes throughout the years, where Disney has found multiple ways to always keep the mouse relevant. Always.
Yep.
Everett's like, fuck Mickey Mouse.
Exactly.
Not disagreeing.
Hey, Everett.
But yeah, so I mean, if we're going bigger again, it has to be the mouse. But in my personal opinion, I've always loved Bugs Bunny. Always. Just because it was Thanksgiving doesn't give you guys an excuse not to do the show. Remember that for the future. Jesus Christ.
Okay, wait a minute. You guys pick on Dan enough for being low key. Do you want him sitting there in a fucking food coma?
I wouldn't even be here.
Scratching himself and burping, going, fuck
Shit.
you.
I'll tell you straight, I wouldn't even be here if we did it on that day.
This was like a fucking angry one, too. This was like, excuse me, who the fuck do you guys think you are to not be here on Thanksgiving? Fuck is wrong with you guys? That's what this was said with anger. I get it. You're mad, but I mean, fuck the holiday shit. Like
Dean Gooden has a point. Dean Gooden has a really good point.
Jessica Rabbit was nowhere. That's not even in the same realm.
I don't know, man. It's hard when it comes to that stuff. Like, I mean, the only reason the Looney Tunes are even somewhat like fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Relevant.
The only reason they even kind of matter again, or people know who they are, is because LeBron just did the Space Jam thing again. If it wasn't for that, I can't remember the last time the Looney Tunes mattered.
Talking about that. Nope.
In anything.
About that movie. That was horrible. Nope.
Should high school athletes get some form of pay? After all, the schools make a pretty penny off of them.
No. Fuck no.
No.
Get an education.
No, we're going too far here. Like, I get, like, at the college level, I'm not complaining all that much. I'm really not. But in high school, sports are an extracurricular. They are a reward for being a good student. You're supposed to be a student first in high school. That's supposed to matter more than everything else.
Blu-rays, Rob. Blu-rays. Look, California can suck a dick for paying their college players. You're there to get an education. That's it. I understand the schools make a lot of money off of like some sports in big time areas, but you're there to get an education. Period. Fuck. And Vato, that would be DVD, VHS if that was actually true.
Dan, just out of curiosity, what do you think about, the high school one's kind of ridiculous here, but what do you think about the college guys getting paid?
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit. I think any sport, the amount of money is beyond ridiculous. I mean, when you got guys, especially at, like NFL, the professional level of sports entertainment, the amount of money they get paid is a joke.
Agreed. Agreed.
For one, it's not even, they're investments. That's what they are. They don't get paid to play the game. They get paid to get shown in front of a bunch of people, like show dogs, nowadays especially. And it's just a big investment is all they are. It's why football, back when they made like minimum wage and basically they were there to play the game, when they beat the ever-living piss out of each other and played the game for the love of the game.
Oh, the good old days.
That was when football was awesome to watch and fun. Now it's, oh, he fucking grabbed me by the shoulder pad. Well, that's a penalty. You got to be careful. Oh, you can't hit the quarterback anymore.
Dude,
oh,
even, what is it? The Pro Bowl is no longer going to play a game. They're like two-hand touch.
Yeah, they might as well wear flags and play flag football.
I mean, hell, like, what was it? Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge couldn't even hit his body weight in the big leagues a couple years ago. Now he's going to get paid the highest contract in
listen,
history.
I've said forever, baseball contracts are fucking insane. Baseball contracts, like, I know they play a lot of games, but nobody touches them. Like, I'm not saying they don't play a lot of games, but their contracts are nuts. Now, listen, I'm not saying anybody's wrong. What athletes get paid is absolutely astounding, and it's because of the money that is generated. However, when it comes to college, I don't know, man. Like, the fact is, universities turn college football into a big business.
Well, it is.
And they're making a small fortune off of it. So, not saying that they should get paid necessarily for being a player, but like, if you're going to sell my jersey and get paid a fortune off my name, then
I want some of it.
Like, yeah, like in that aspect, I'm kind of like, I understand both sides of it. I knew it was coming, dude. Listen, colleges make way too much money off of football for the guys not to get a cut. You knew it was coming, but to say high school students, you're out of your fucking mind. You're crazy.
I'm dating myself here, but I remember back in '86 when MLB released their salaries, the league minimum was $62,500 back in '86. And I remember when Kirby Puckett got the first $3 million contract, I went, that's it, game's dead.
I remember Alexis Rodriguez's contract when he went to the Yankees.
You can blame George Bush for Alex
100
contract in Texas.
150 some odd million, his own room, private jet. I was like, what, are we still playing a game here? Like, what just happened?
Fuck A-Rod still to this day. Fuck that motherfucker.
Dan, somebody's this might have been from Chris, Dan. So what's Becky's OnlyFans asking for ?
That
She's
one's
not
not
the
me.
She's not the one with an OnlyFans. I'm the one with the OnlyFans. So
Yeah, I know, and I manage it. Thank you for those emotional scars.
Stop coveting other people's wives, guys. It's weird. Biggest red flags in a guy. The fuck we are, guys.
why would we? What do you want? Like an insider's view?
Yeah. You want us to like rat ourselves out?
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know, like, if he still wears Mighty Mouse pajamas to bed.
If he wears Crocs. Sorry, Ken. Crocs, gone.
If he's a Cowboy fan, that's
Fuck you.
Woo! Fucking flags off, boy. Shoot him off. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, if his biggest priorities in life are going out, whatever, just know the person you're dealing with, okay? It's always fun to go out with the person who loves to party, have fun, and all that shit until one day you realize you want to settle down, relax, and have a good time, just chill, and that's not the person you're with.
Narcissistic, possessive, jealous.
What, did you just Google that shit?
No. No. I've just seen it way too much, hear about it way too much.
If he hates pie, that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Just saying.
If he hates pie, that's a big one. That's a big one. All right, last one of the night, guys. Here it is. Of course.
Last one.
Are you going to have the balls to talk about the strength Kentucky has for Review the Reviewers? Strength? Strength. Can I go for a minute? Can I say something?
Go
ahead.
Okay. I don't know that I'd call it strength. Lack of creativity, perhaps. I don't see strength in not having the ability to make your own content that matters anymore. So the only way you can generate views or interest is to make content based off of what everybody else is doing and trying to say that you're trying to help or that's original. So I don't really see the strength in what he's doing per se. However, you can't say that it's not something that's not like, what do you call that? Not kind of smart, because it is. It's doing exactly what he wants. It's generated views. At least when he's talking shit or there's drama, it's generating views. When he's being nice, nobody really cares. When he's actually trying to talk nice about people, nobody's really paying attention. The only reason they're paying attention is because he talks shit and then he causes people to respond. I don't see anything strong about that. I could be wrong here. It is what it is. Question was asked. I don't see any strength, but that's just me. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Good for him. You saw your channel dying. You saw yourself becoming irrelevant. You made a move. Good for you. It's about the easiest way I can put it. The only person that you have reviewed that is still making content is myself. And I will only speak for me. Why would I trust anything you say when you have publicly berated me? You have publicly admitted I am the second most hated person in the men's grooming community to you, but you're trying to help me. Why would I go to someone who's publicly admitted you hate me for advice?
But again, I don't know if there's any strength to it. And I don't know if Dan's going to, Dan, I don't know if you want to say, I know you kind of hate when people ask us this stuff.
I mean, it's beating a dead horse, but claiming that you're trying to help these people make their channels better. For one, what makes you think your opinion of what they do holds any weight to them or anybody that watches them? For one, you want to say that you're not bashing, but you will say you throw some jabs in there. It's the same fucking thing. And saying, well, you have such large sub accounts, but you have such low views. Who gives a fuck? A lot of the guys, are they making a living off of their YouTube channels? Aside from Scuba, probably not. The majority of them do it because they enjoy doing it or they have fun doing it. or it's just something that they do as a hobby to pass time, and they enjoy doing it. So just because you have low views, well, if you go back in his history, the only videos that he has high view counts on are ones where he's causing controversy and digging up shit. They're the only ones that he has high view counts on.
Controversy sells.
All of his reviews, they're all like maybe 100 some views. So he wants to say that they have such high sub counts, but such low views, their channels are dying. Well, like Chris said, the majority of them aren't even doing it anymore. And the ones that are bigger, they could give a fuck what he has to say. So it's one of those things where it's why do you feel that your opinion holds any weight to any of these guys?
Because he's always felt, and you can see that in everything he does, pretty much, that his opinion is the only one that matters and the only correct one.
And we've discussed that a lot, that he is, in a sense, that narcissistic where he thinks his opinion is the only opinion and anybody that disagrees with him is just plain old wrong.
Well, I do have one follow-up, and then I'm going to keep quiet on this. I really am. I watched his rant, and I hope all you guys are in here who are hiding in the background, hoping to hear me talk shit about Drew. You're not going to hear it. He said something in his rant that has me concerned for his very mental health. He said he's a former addict, or he used to be an addict. He put his own stuff right out there. Good for you. That took strength and courage for you to come out and say that. But here's the problem. You're never a former addict until you're dead. Every single day you're an addict. Just like every single day I'm a drunk. Even when I don't touch alcohol, I am still a drunk. I really hope, because I watched your rant video, that you have people around you who are a support team for you, that you have a counseling group you can talk to, that you have a peer group out there, that you have veterans groups out there that you can talk to. Because your rant, brother, it really seemed unhinged, and I hope you are okay. Now I'm going to be quiet.
It's not shit talking. It's we are doing what he's doing. I am giving my opinion on what he is doing. Why would I care if he did a video reviewing me, so to say? I have I can't even believe I still have 180 fucking subs on YouTube, and I haven't done a fucking video in like 9 months. And my view counts are barely above 100. Why, when you say you're trying to help dying channels, why would you think that your opinion matters to them, especially when you say this person is like my second or third most hated but I'm just trying to help him. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help him. I hate him with a passion, but I'm trying to help him.
I'm just telling the truth.
This is me telling you my opinion. I'm just trying to help you, but I fucking hate you. If you say that, why would I take anything you say as you trying to help me? You're not trying to help me. All you're doing is trying to make yourself relevant. So, I don't know, I could go on for a long time about how I can't stand how much he thinks his fucking opinion is way above everybody else's and that his word is gold.
But it's the fact that he puts out there all the time, I hate. I don't hate Drew. I don't. Right now, I've got a lot of pity for him, and I have concern for him. I really, truly do. I hope he's getting the help he needs. I'm sorry. I know those struggles of you get up in the morning and you just, like for me, I want to have that drink and forget the night before. Or my kids are pissing me off and I'm going to grab a bottle and do something. It's taken me almost 5 decades to get myself to a point where I'm at right now, where, like, ask Joe, if I've got dad duty, I don't touch shit. You know, I don't even think about it. I just, do I know my channel took a hit? Yeah. And I did a video on why. And that's after talking to qualified people like somebody in the chat right now, who I'm not going to name. Well, we all know who. About what broke my channel. And I'm not going to say his name, but he said it so eloquently and so beautifully. Why would I go watch a 10-minute video on someone who says they hate me and then watch 80 comments in the comment section going, fuck that guy? I have a life I want to live. I know what I'm doing in my heart. I know where I'm going and how I've progressed. That's all I need.
No, and I'll just keep saying it to everybody. If you are one of the targets, do not let a thing he says affect you. Not a thing. It's not coming from a place where he wants to help you. He is not trying to do anything positive for you. He's just trying to stir up controversy, cause drama, and make you feel like shit. That's it. That's all it is. So don't let it affect the thing you're doing. If you're making content because you enjoy making content and just having fun, go do that. If you're doing it to become monetized and make a lot of money,
Rob. Amen,
keep rolling. Do your thing. Don't let a thing anybody else ever says affect the way you do things. Not a fucking word of it. It's a joke. It is. But
he's
what are you gonna do?
He's projecting his own frustrations and his own anger about his situations onto other people, trying to make it seem like he's trying to help them, when really he's the one that wants help.
I can't resist. Because of him, I had to go find it. He said all I do is review space cookies, Russian space food. It's a Texas burger. I got to shoot this review tomorrow.
Gonna go find fucking space food as soon as that came up.
I found some.
But I mean, again,
a burger.
We try not to talk about it that much, but when you guys ask us a question, we will always respond. We've promised you guys that from day one. Okay. We've answered some really weird fucking questions. We've answered some fun ones, and we've answered some of the bullshit. It is what it is. So we try to avoid it because we know, for the most part, it's giving him exactly what he wants. But when we are asked about it, or when there is something that we feel needs to be spoken about, we will. Because, fuck it. We don't give a fuck.
I didn't even want to speak about him, but I'm giving you my honest, I'm not bashing him. So please take that and run with it however you will. In Unofficial Ken, I saw that. I'm wondering if this one's going to be even nastier than that goddamn buffalo mac and cheese.
Oh. It's not bashing. It's doing exactly what he's doing.
Just giving an opinion.
Remember, I did that. I gave him my rebuttal to him before he.
And I said it. We came on I went on the air and I said, how can he get so mad when it's just somebody doing exactly what he's done? It's the same thing.
Professionally, too.
But, hey, like, that's the thing. Again, if it was really what he claims, then when somebody did the same thing to him, his only response should have been, cool video, appreciate it. I'll look at the points you made and move on. If he really wanted to do what he claimed. He got offended because somebody just pointed the magnifying glass back at him. And it's never fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Like,
sorry, that's a great saying.
But it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen, because I need to get in the fucking shower. Like, I have to. I smell. I know I do. But we are happy we have been back. We love the fact that you guys sent in the questions. We appreciate it. We promise you it won't be another fucking month before you see our faces. Okay? I promise you all. I saw it does look cool. So before we get ready to wrap things up, like we always do, I'll ask Dan. Dan, you got anything going on? Dan will tell me.
Fuck you.
That about it, Dan?
About it.
Oh man. then you asked, old man, what do you got coming up?
The one thing I'm most proud of is this week's episode of Let's Talk. There's going to be a very interesting veteran on screen who has a hell of a story that's really impacted his life to this day. Tune in. You might be surprised who it is. And yes, I've got to shoot this review tomorrow, and I'm actually scared of it. A Russian Texas hamburger. I'm scared of this one.
No. We want to thank you all for coming back. Life's been a little bit crazy, but I promise you, I'm going to make much more of an attempt to be here every week, try and not miss any shows, because I know how you guys get. I get the messages. I see the comments. Trust me. We will be back next week. I promise you. All right? You guys stay safe. Have a great fucking weekend. And until next week, we'll see you guys then.